Hey, this is just going to be a really quick comparison between the Japanese Sega Master System and the PAL European Master System. So here is the Japanese one. Now I've just bought this on eBay, got it for a really good price, been looking at them for a while. They go for silly money, as I'm sure everyone's noticed who's also looked for one. But every now and again you get lucky, and I won this on an auction for around 60 or 70 pounds. I think it was about 70 pounds after I'd paid the customs duty to get it sent to the UK as well. So 70 quid. Not too bad, I think, seeing as you often see them going for like 200 pounds or whatever. Now it did come with one original Master System controller and a Japanese power supply, which obviously isn't going to be much use to me here in the UK, but I can use any old Master System or Mega Drive power supply. So that's the Japanese one, and this is my old, well not old, newish PAL UK Master System. Now I did actually own a Master System back in the late 80s, it was the first console I ever got. So I have quite a lot of nostalgia for it, and this is why I've just recently decided to kind of get back into owning a Master System again. So I got this one about 3 or 4 months ago on eBay in a job lot for a good price, and I've been using it, it works fine. So this is the UK one. So this is a model number 3005-05-A Sega Master System Power Base PAL I don't know what the dash I after the word PAL means, but I presume that means something. Now there's very little difference between these. You can see this has got the expansion slot, which I don't believe was ever actually used, not in Europe at least. So what are the differences here? So in Europe, the Master System became known as the Power Base, hence the Power Base converter, which was the adapter that let you play Master System games on the Mega Drive. In Japan, it was just called the Master System. Of course, now I'm not an expert on this, but I realise that this is just a Sega Mark III with the FM sound chip built in. Now, one of the main differences you get on the Sega Master System, which incidentally is a model MK-2000, and there's the model number for the Japanese one. So the bottom of the Japanese one is identical to the PAL one, same expansion slot. Now what are the differences? Well, this one, which is something I've only just found out since getting it, the Japanese one has that rapid auto fire button on the front of the console. How awesome is that? So you don't need to get that external rapid fire unit for your joypad with the Japanese Master System. On the PAL one, of course, that button there was a reset button. You get reset pulls. On the Japanese one, you get rapid pulls. Other than that, this is all identical. This peeling here is just the layer of cellophane that is still actually on there, so I'm going to leave that on because it's still offering some protection against scratches. I don't know if you might see here that my PAL Master System is all scratched to buggery because obviously that plastic film was removed many years ago. This one still has it, even though it's raising up a bit, looking a bit manky. It's nice and original, so I'm going to leave it on there for now. But anyway, getting back to it, the other massive difference on the Japanese Master System is this 3D glasses port here was built in. Now on the PAL Master System, there's nothing there, just a card input. That's interesting actually that they've got the word card input there for card games written on there. On the Japanese one, they don't have that written on there, they have 3D glasses and no arrow pointing to the card input, but obviously it's pretty obvious what that is. So on the PAL Master System, to use 3D glasses you had to plug an adapter into the slot here, which would completely use up that card game slot, and then you would plug the 3D glasses into that. With the Japanese Master System, you get the port built in, which is very nice and could potentially save you a bit of money, since you don't have to buy the adapter. You can just buy the glasses and save a bit on getting the adapter. So that's about it really. Oh, of course, the other massive difference is the cartridge slot on the Japanese is more narrow. Now, I don't remember the number of pins exactly. I should do, but obviously the reason the cartridge slot on the Japanese Master System is narrower is because it's designed as the same slot that was on the Sega Mark III, and it has less pins. So you can see the width of the Japanese slot there is much narrower than the width of the European PAL Master System slot there. And the Master System, PAL Master System, has more pins on its cartridges. So yes, the cartridges for Sega Mark III and Sega Master System are taller and more narrow width-wise. That's about it really. I haven't done a hell of a lot of research, so I haven't got much else to say. But the other major difference is that the Japanese Master System has the FM synthesis sound chip built in. The PAL Master System just has the bog standard 3-channel mono sound. I can't remember what it's called now, PCG sound or some PGC sound, something like that. That's what it's referred to. I don't unfortunately have any games to play on this yet, so I'm very much looking forward to getting that sorted out. I've got a few things on order to sort that out, and I'm getting an adapter that should allow me to play European Master System games on here as well. And I may or may not buy a few Mark III size cartridge games and maybe a few Japanese card games. I believe there's a certain level of incompatibility between card games for the Japanese Master System and the PAL Master System. I've read that anyway, but I haven't really looked into it. But yeah, just a little bit of a guide there about the Japanese Master System. And I may well upload some video of this going. And one game I'm really dying to try out on this is Kenzaiden. I've got the PAL Master System cartridge for Kenzaiden, and I do believe it contains the code to play FM sound and music. But I've never heard it. Briefly, I heard it on an emulator, but I've never heard it playing on a real Master System. So I've got the PAL cart. Once I've got the adapter, I should be able to plug the cart into a special adapter which plugs into the I/O port on the back. So I've got that on order, and I may well upload a video of that when that's going. But yeah, if you've got any more questions about Japanese Master System model number MK-2000, leave them in the YouTube video in the comments. I now shall try to answer them. That's all for now. Thanks for watching.